Have you ever wondered how a single social media post can spark an international controversy? Well, that's exactly what happened when Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi decided to share photos from his visit to the stunning Lakshadweep Islands. Nestled in the turquoise waters of the Arabian Sea, this Indian Union territory boasts 36 islands, with only 10 of them inhabited. The social media world was abuzz with reactions. Some supporters of Modi, captivated by the allure of Lakshadweep's white sandy beaches and unspoiled natural beauty, called for a boycott of the Maldives, a popular tourist hotspot. This call for a boycott ignited a firestorm, leading to fiery reactions from Maldivian politicians and even calls for the suspension of business ties between the two countries. The controversy didn't just end there. It led to a surge in online interest in Lakshadweep, with more and more people curious about this lesser-known paradise. And just like that, a seemingly innocuous visit to a beautiful archipelago sparked an uproar that crossed international borders. But what happens when words turn into actions? In the eye of this storm, Maldivian politicians reacted fiercely to the calls for a boycott of their paradise. Some even went as far as making derogatory remarks about Prime Minister Modi. This, as you can imagine, did not sit well with the Indian population. The Maldivian government, realizing the gravity of the situation, quickly distanced themselves from these comments and suspended the officials involved. Now, let's talk numbers for a moment. In the year 2023, Indian tourists made up a significant 11% of the Maldivian tourism market. So, this call for a boycott wasn't just a minor blip on the radar, it had the potential to cause a significant dent in the Maldivian tourism industry, an industry that the island nation heavily relies on. And it wasn't just tourists who were pulling back. The Confederation of All India Traders, a major business body, called for a suspension of business ties with the Maldives. This meant a potential halt in trade, another blow to the Maldivian economy. Adding to this, Indian travel site Ease My Trip suspended bookings for flights to the Maldives, making it even more difficult for those who might still have wanted to visit. So, what started as a social media feud quickly escalated into a battle with real-world consequences. The picturesque beaches of the Maldives, which once welcomed thousands of Indian tourists, suddenly seemed a lot less inviting. As the virtual war of words spilled over into the realm of tourism and trade, it became clear that this was more than just a social media squabble. A virtual war of words quickly turned into tangible consequences affecting tourism and business ties. The fallout from this controversy is a stark reminder of how closely intertwined our world is today and how a single spark can ignite a firestorm. So, what does all this mean for the two island nations and their relationship? This controversy has had both immediate and potential long-term impacts on both Maldives and Lakshadweep. For starters, Lakshadweep has experienced a surge in interest as a tourist destination, topping Google Trends in India for 2 days straight. This newfound attention has been both a boon and a challenge for Lakshadweep. While the increased interest could boost tourism and the local economy, it also puts pressure on the island to cater to the rising expectations of potential tourists. On the other hand, the Maldives, which heavily relies on tourism, is facing a significant setback. Indian tourists, who made up 11% of the Maldives tourism market last year, are now being urged by celebrities and citizens alike to explore domestic destinations instead. This could potentially lead to a significant dip in the Maldives' tourism revenue. Moreover, the Confederation of All India Traders has called for a suspension of business ties with Maldives, which could have further economic implications. The Maldivian government, aware of the potential consequences, has distanced itself from the derogatory remarks made by its officials and has expressed a commitment to positive dialogue with India. In the midst of this controversy, international diplomatic efforts have been initiated to help quell the situation. The Indian High Commission in Maldives has raised concerns with the Maldivian Foreign Office. Experts believe that the Maldivian government values its relationship with India and will seek to balance its relations with both India and other international partners. Yet, the controversy has also sparked conversations about the role of social media in shaping international relations. The initial derogatory comments were made on social media, and the boycott call gained traction through the same platform. This highlights the power of social media in today's world, where a tweet or a post can have real-world consequences, impacting everything from tourism to diplomatic relations. As this controversy continues to unfold, it serves as a reminder of the power of social media and the delicate balance of international relations.